Hey guys, how are you? Okay, we're back and we're back. Okay, just like that. Close your legs to married men. Okay. This is my favorite theme. I'm gonna have to do, and it's Sunday, guys. If you have the member emojis, there is a Sunday emoji. Danny IRL is using it. So but YouTube has provided us with some new fun emojis. Guys, I'm all about an emoji, okay? Y'all, it's all about PGR, okay? Y'all, I was monetizing the last video and I had to make a quick thumbnail. You guys know how it is, okay? Period. I can't no thumbnail. I feel like my video's naked, okay? So we're not going out with no clothes on, so I have to have a nice thumbnail for you guys so people will click on it cuz y'all won't click on it if it doesn't have a good thumbnail. So, okay? Period. All right. Um, like, comment, and subscribe. My chats are subscriber only right now. What is the lockout right now? Girl, I was gonna do 5 days, but I didn't want to do it to all my wonderful new subscribers. But I promise you, one day, you never know. It could be for whatever reason. I want to say hi to my gangstars too. Gangstars are always the first three in. Let me say what's up to the gang stars. Is it Sherry? Sherry, Blue Sunshine, and Old Man Johnson's Farm? Thank you for getting here first. Period. Um, Subscribe. Even if you don't like to chat, it is okay because you need the membership join link. Okay, hold on a second. Even if you don't like to chat, one day you're going to want to say something. Go ahead, make sure you're subscribed because it could be one of those days that I just did like a 90-day lockout where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people want to come in with the shenanigans and play around in the chat. And usually those people aren't serious about being here. So normally there's a way to get rid of that type of riffraff. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? So, and subscriber mode is one of them because some people would rather lose their front teeth than subscribe to a channel that they don't like. So, okay. So that's okay. Y'all can watch because a view is a view. Look at Blue Sunshine. Aren't you a pretty lady? Okay. Bougie gang are some of the prettiest on this internet. So what's up? What's up, sis? What's up, sisses? I hope everyone had a wonderful Sunday. And I just got dinner on the table for the family. I was multitasking. I was live before. I had baked chicken. I had chicken in the oven baking. And I made a quick salad, and Farah made her buffalo chicken sandwich. My husband is eating his on top of a bed of spinach, and I just cut up a bunch of vegetables. I'm doing the same with mine, but I'm not having peppers or carrots, but I put peppers and carrots in his. And tonight he's having some chicken. He's enjoying some chicken with us. So, and it's yummy. And I have a lemon citrus vinaigrette and I did put some blue cheese crumbles on it. Okay. So just in case we're doing like some dinner check in, that's what we're eating over here. Okay. Um, I'm getting the link. Just a second. Sis asked for the member link. The video that we're getting ready to is that Nas and someone else? Who is that in Sabrina Johnson? Who is that in your avatar, ma'am? Um let's see. Guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, and I hope that everyone had a wonderful weekend on top of that. This is the member join link right here. Why does that look like Nas in the Yankees cap and the guy with the beard? I have no idea. Um, it's good. I'm actually eating now. I wanted, the Caribbean soul that resides in me wanted rice because I was raised on rice. Pretty much my mom made rice something every day. So it's taken a lot of breaking over the years, but sometimes we just don't have rice and it's okay. As a Haitian person, it's like, and it's okay. Like you have to convince yourself, like, it is okay. I'm not having rice. Like, but in my heart, I want rice all the time and bread, but it's okay. You made chicken pho. So chicken pho, is that just like broth, chicken, like ramen and vegetables or just fresh vegetables in broth with your chicken? Um Bonita, we are giving her a run for her money. You are making her chase that paper. Who? KK, what did KK say? Girl, she couldn't handle my questions. I don't even want to talk about that. I don't even like, please. I just don't even, not because of, I'm not a, like, you know me, I'm cool with like talking about what's happened on the YouTube streets, but some things I'm just not. So do I. I'm not Haitian, but you have a urge for rice. Me too. Ambi Bambi, thank you so much. Um, let's see. Ambi Bambi came through. Blue Sunshine came through. And Ms. Lady came through. You guys are supporting, and I appreciate that. And guys, don't think that your view doesn't get love because you know what? Girl, the views pay too, okay? Everything counts on these YouTube streets. So I appreciate all of you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's not forget our theme, keep your legs closed to married men. Okay, it's very important. Okay. All right, let's get into the last call. Did I get everybody? Hold on one second. I think I got everybody. Thank you. So 3 new members. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing and awesome. Bougie Gang all together, all the way around. Amazing. Is that a man of Bougie Gang, Mr. Robert Green? Okay, sir. Okay. One of the men of Bougie Gang. Awesome. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming through like that. Okay. Period. Okay. What? Bougie Gang, male population at 10% and growing. Okay. Thank you so much. And we appreciate you, sir. And let's go ahead. Love rice. Rice is like amazing. Whiskey 704, what's going on? Hello to everyone. Let's get into it before it gets late. Okay. Let's find some nice guys. If you missed the last 2 videos, and you are dying to know what's going on with Erica Kang, go ahead and catch that tea after this, okay? Because we got, I don't know that we got all the way caught up. I God only knows what ma'am is doing at this moment, but what we do know is a little more than we did know. Does that make sense? We got a little bit caught up, guys. I made a meme of myself because I was like, why not? Hold on. I made a meme allegedly. Okay. All right. Um okay. Now, this video did get on my nerves a little bit. What we're gonna do is we're gonna watch this video and then we're gonna roll right into Tisha K. Okay. The Tisha K interview. And I keep saying Tisha K because it was so funny when Nesto said that. And the reason why is because I think they talked about this. Did they? Why do I keep confusing everything? Because there's been so much going on. So no, this is not that, but there, of course, she's talking about the bloggers. Okay, that's what this is. It was the last video that she was talking about everything. That was so annoying. We'll see what shenanigans she has for us on this one. I don't know why, what makes me keep blacking this out. She must have said something that irritated me, irritated my soul. But yeah, let's get into it because I listened to this, I think, on Friday. So it feels like a million years ago. So let's get back into it. And then we're going to listen to Nesto and Tasha K go at it. Okay.
It's one call between Sonya and Ernesto. In this call, Sonya tells Ernesto that her pictures are on YouTube and plays part of a video from someone you might recognize.
Oh, yeah. She plays Nyla's video, grown woman vibes. Ah, Sonya is so bothered. She's so bothered. She is bothered. Okay. She is big bothered. She's big mad. Okay. That's what I need. I'm gonna make a meme. I'm sure I can find one on Giphy, but There might be something that says Big Mad. But we're gonna have to find something that's like sis Big Mad, all the way mad.
Is everything okay?
No.
What?
Oh,
So this is the day I feel like I was shot. Wasn't this right before Thanksgiving, the 21st? Thanksgiving was the 23rd. This was that Wednesday. I remember like it was yesterday. Nyla was live and she was dropping all the tea. I was walking through Food Lion and I was picking up like odds and ends stuff for Thanksgiving dinner. Do you guys remember that day? Like, I really remember it like it was yesterday. That live was so good. Okay. And it was, it was just the going from platform to platform. I mean, she went through everything. So it was pretty funny. I knew who Sonya was because I had her phone number from the call logs from the Cobb County Correctional Facility. But I never spent 5 minutes trying to figure out who. I was just not even interested because I knew she had to be batshit crazy. Number one, from the calls, and number two, what we learned from her. I was so not interested. And I knew she was in the mist anyway. It was just a matter of time. But that was such a good episode of the Grown Woman Vibe show. That was epic. That was definitely epic. And to hear her being so pissed is kind of like a little bit of the fact she was mad is kind of like,
yeah. So it got out. They got my picture.
It got
They got
out.
my mama on there. They got my brother.
Such a
They
good
they
live,
went on
wasn't
my
it?
sister's page. They went on my niece's situation. But the only thing is they got everybody's picture and all that out. But the information she gave was all wrong. All wrong. She said I was a stripper, that I was a stripper. I was a stripper. I'm sitting here like, wow, who said I was a stripper? Mm. So, yeah, all of that. All through my.
Why is she so mad and insulted about being a stripper when she's worked at strip clubs? I would love for some of the girls in the clubs that she works, I'm sure off the books on, to know how insulted she is about what they do to put food on their table and see if she enjoys a good old stripper beatdown because strippers go for the white meat. And let me tell you, they will get you all the way, like break open skin and everything till it's like skin and bone. Like, why so much contempt for the ladies in the clubs? Okay. And you work in the clubs. Like, you think you're so much better. Look at that. Look at Miss Lady. Like, girl, thank you, Miss Lady. I appreciate you so much. Let's see who got a membership. Miss Lady came through and gifted y'all. Let's see who got a membership. Let's see. High vibe. Wait, is it? Let me see. Nika, 50 Creole, 50 Californian, B. Williams, Leandra. Let me see. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one was gifted, two gifted Leandra. Did they not give three others? Two others? Leandra was gifted. Who else got gifted? I don't see them. I think I only see, oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, Tennessee. Oh, and Nakia. So Nakia, Stripples. Nakia, Tennessee, 50 Creole, 50 California, B. Williams, and Leandra. Thank you so much to our good sis, Miss Ladylike. I appreciate you so much for doing that. That was so kind and so generous. Because it's like a double gift. You guys get some, I get something because I've got 5 new members and she paid the tab on that for a month for you guys to have access to what's posted in members and member live and all that kind of stuff. So You guys are awesome and I appreciate it. Auntie Clifford ain't shit. Ooh. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. But yeah, she's a mess.
My mama's page. Oh yeah, so I'm the black sheep of the family. I'm a wannabe of the family. Because I got 3 famous people in my family, and this, that, and the other, and all this, crap. I was like, man, it was very laughable.
What?
Crazy. Y'all just have to. I'm like, it's one thing, you put me out there. This heifer went through my brother's page, got his page all on there, went through my sister's page, got her all on there, went through the older sister page that I don't talk to, went all on there. Talking about, because when me and you was talking about how, she lied and I caught that case behind her and all of that shit and then she did the victim impact and all of that. Talking about, I owe her an apology for, man, I don't need to talk. What are you talking about? So what am I apologizing for? Because she lied on me?
Which one is that? Trisha or Sonya? Which one is the one that she doesn't rock with? Because I think the one who took the pictures at the Hard Rock Cafe that people thought was her, and it not initially, but of the sisters, it wasn't clear which one was which, and I think they both have September birthdays. Do you guys know which one she doesn't talk to?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Today?
Yesterday, right when all that other stuff happened.
What other stuff?
Yeah, some furniture.
He's like, what other stuff?
Huh? Yeah?
Yes. Furniture went on the comments and started putting in names. Putting in last names.
Yeah.
Yes. And it ran from that. Yes.
Wow.
Who do you guys think is furniture? Do you think Scretchen is furniture, even though, so Scretchen, the teacher, do you think she's furniture because Nesto wanted to put those appliances? Who do you guys think? Oh, it's Trisha, the other. Okay. Which one do you think, who in the hell is furniture? Furniture started putting last names on things on the internet. I feel like the story was made up about somebody dropping tea on the internet because you guys know back in July, Sonya, Black News, Black whatever news, 6 months ago was dropping off comments on my videos. And that was before Phone Calls from Prison first video ever dropped. But I was thinking about it today when I was making breakfast. And some of you guys who've been following me all along, after I'd reached out to Phone Calls about this case and was like, hey, can you guys look into this? Whatever. I came on live one day. I'd have to find it. And I said to you guys, I'm so excited. There's this channel, and I'm going to see if, they're going to check into some things, or I have a surprise for you guys. And then when I heard back, that's when I told you guys, that there may be some phone calls or we're going to hear some stuff. And she's been in the bushes. She knew. So my point in telling you that aspect of the story again, if she's been listening over here all along, she knew the calls were coming out before the calls came out because she was listening over here and it's certified because she's commented. And I talked about it before it ever happened. So she had to have, she knew it was going to happen. So she anticipated it. And obviously she was watching because Nyla even talked about it. I mean, I can't remember when, but when she exposed that other person and didn't say anything about it because she wanted Sonya to think that she was in the clear of being, of us understanding who she really was on the internet, she got forewarning that this was going to happen. It was coming from lots of different angles because nobody's stupid out here. Everybody was figuring out. Every channel every channel is and was doing their own thing, right? And at the end of the day, this was going to happen. It was just a matter of time. So her being surprised to Nesto, like she has a comment on my channel before August. So if she was really listening over here, she already got the forewarning it was happening.
You know, I don't care about the me thing again because this has been happening since July. You know, and you know now I'm silly Sonya. What did she say? I'm silly Sonya. I'm simple heifer. Just all the name calling. You know, it's just very childish. Seeing how you don't fucking know me and like you're talking about me like you know messy, like it's personal, like I'm fucking your man. You know.
What?
Right. That's just how. But
I hate how she says right. I'm gonna have to make an emoji that says right. But a week after this, keep in mind of the timeline. This is November 21st that just happened. So this is a few days before the just recent Thanksgiving, right? A week later, she's over there at Tisha K's.
I get it. The messier they are, the more interest people have in it. So it's their job to be messy as shit. You get me? And
what picture they put out on
the old picture.
you? What? You don't even look like that no more.
The old picture from 2013, 2015.
But you don't even look like that no more.
Right. But then, well, she said that. She said this was her when she was flat chested before she got her boobs done.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Listen.
Them folk did you like that?
Them folk did you like that?
I'm the villain, I guess. I'm the villain. You know, I'm the villain. You the villain. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's cool. I don't care. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anybody really? Not straight up. Is anybody really taking that?
Yeah. Yes. So it's more than one channel talking about it because she's mentioning other channels that's commenting, that's putting it out there that she got the pictures, that she got the this, that, and the other.
She getting paid. That's all. She getting paid.
She got 7,000 views. That's all.
Who is this?
7,000 views. What did you get? 700 views? I mean, maybe 1,500 views on a video. Ma'am wasn't getting major views at all. She barely got subscribers. She may have like 13 to 1,500 subscribers. Like, are you kidding me?
It's only been a day.
Oh, that's it.
She acts like she's some sort of major influencer out here.
Would you hush, little girl?
Do you see how she talks to the little baby? Would you hush? And it's a whole baby that doesn't even understand. Save your breath. Hi, Leandra. How are you?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's a little deep right there. That's a little deep. You got some situations going on.
Yeah.
I don't understand why would they do.
Man, listen, I guess. Yeah.
Why would they do that, Nesto?
She's this, she's that.
Nesto, you don't understand about reading the room. Number one, people don't appreciate that this lady is out here minding her own business and keeping your ass up. And you're out here with this chick, okay? And a array of others who have all filed police reports on you about you taking their money, taking their things, having to go run down to police departments, having to go file civil suits, all kinds of shenanigans and nonsense. It's ridiculous. Okay? That's what the problem is. And people don't like her because she doesn't keep her legs closed to married men. Unfortunately, she met you. She learned that you were married and she still kept up with you as far as we know. So it's a problem. It's a problem, and people are holding her accountable. She might not like it, but people feel some type of way about mistresses and side chicks. Thank you so much, Celebrity Juicer. I appreciate you. Um, People feel some type of way about that. And people see Shirley, she was at her job, her public job, and was sitting there crying on the radio. And people feel a way about her being in that situation, and people are supporting. um and unfortunately, and and that's pretty much it. That's really all it amounts to. And people are not here for Sonya and her shenanigans. She has no good reason to be all up in this woman's husband's business in the way that she is. It's trashy. So that's the rub. So he must not be able to read the room or understand. It just doesn't seem like, no matter how much Sonya tells him that nobody likes her, it just seems that he doesn't get it. And I think he feels like people are jealous of her. And for what? You're sitting around waiting for Sunday to go to the damn county jail to go visit a scrub. Okay? A scrub and a buster. Nobody is jealous of no damn Sonya. Sonya doesn't even have any bread. Are you kidding me? And who can't go out and make some? You know what I'm saying? So there's no real reason to be jealous of Sonya. Like, ain't nobody a baby out here. People are not jealous of no 55-year-old chick who navigates around town on a scooter and is pining over some guy sitting at the county jail indefinitely, okay? With no bread either. Okay? Ain't nobody jealous of that. I don't care how she looks. My husband, baby, laughing.
No. She put what she did was she put the real names out there, the whole name, and from there, and then she started mentioning.
I think my husband walked by. He was laughing.
Relatives on top of me. So you can't find me. If you could find my relative, you could find me through the relative. You get me? Right. So that's what she did. She linked. She mentioned a couple of relatives, or either she probably reached. I think she might have reached out personally. Ain't no telling. But I know what she did on the comments. I saw that.
Okay, so this is a person from the one that do the. Let's see.
I'll text you and tell you.
Yeah, this is an LA person, correct?
That
was cool though.
Ain't nobody that cool apparently.
Well, what I'm saying.
So someone from LA who she's friendly with, that she calls furniture. So obviously it's not Scretchen. Someone in LA who she thinks she's cool with, named Furniture, is dropping her information in the comments. And girl, nobody still cares. Like, look, if you didn't want to be exposed, you wouldn't have been out here as Ms. Waller. As soon as I saw Ms. Waller, that was it. Because if you plug her phone number in to Google, it's Sonya Durham Waller. That's it, and that's all. So when it said Ms. Waller, when someone dropped me a link with a link to her, because I didn't even know she had a channel. I got a comment one day like, this trick is lying. And I'm going to tell you why. She dropped a comment on a video. And I'm telling you, anyone drops a comment, anyone drops a link in my comments, unless I say, hey, drop your channel, whatever, it's getting deleted. I'm going to be honest. I don't ask people. I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't promote my channel in people's comments. I don't do that. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to be mad or anything. I'm just not letting it fly. It's my channel. If you want to advertise on my channel, then hit me up direct. Anyway, I get a link and I click the link and I'm like, what the hell is this? And I saw Ms. Waller. And then I clicked on the video, the first video, and it was the first video she put up with her Ernesto. And I was like, oh shit. And I think it was late. And I got my iPad out and I started screen recording because I didn't know what the hell was going on. And in the mommy sector, girl, stuff gets put up and deleted that night, right? So I started recording and then realized this idiot was putting stuff up indefinitely. So I was like, bet I'll be back in the morning. But I had already screen recorded like her first one or two videos. And we immediately reacted to it the following day. So she can delete all the shit she wants. We have it all. It's all on the YouTube streets. Whatever I don't have, I'm sure someone else reacted to. So at the end of the day, she can't erase her footprint of her shenanigans. It's all been documented. Anyway, let's keep going.
Saying, why would they do that? They had a they had something mad at
It's not personal. We're reporting the. I'm gonna speak for myself. It's not personal. I'm reporting the story. This chick came out here like she wanted to be noticed, so she got the smoke. Like that's it. If she would have been on these calls, we would have just been talking about you like any other character. Like I'm not looking for anybody on the YouTube streets, okay? And I really wasn't even looking for her. She dropped a damn comment for me to come to her channel, okay? At the end of the day, she wanted this smoke, but she's sitting up here lying to Nesto, making it seem like people were coming for her. And yes, she did get exposed, but she wanted it. She wanted it. She wanted this. She loves it. In my opinion.
Messy. Just messy. You know people smile in your face and stab you in the back.
Damn.
Oh, okay, I'll put that past her because what she was doing, let's get messy. Okay? Because, it's going to all hit the blogs anyway. She was trying to get money out my father years ago when she still lived in Cleveland. And she was saying that Gerald wasn't paying for her school and wasn't giving her money. So she would call my dad and ask my dad for money. And my father ended up giving her $10,000.
Is she talking about Mickey Howard? Because Mickey Howard and Levert have something going on once upon a time? And Kim Whitley? Isn't she from Ohio too? He was like a Kim Whitley. Is that some of her people? So she was trying to get money from Gerald Levert. She said Gerald Levert wasn't taking. So who? I mean, I watched one of those behind the scenes unsung or something with Gerald Levert, and I feel like, girl, a whole buster. A scrub is a guy who thinks he's fly, also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants and sits on his broke ass. Yeah. I don't want your number. I don't want none of your time. I can't something. I forget what the rest of the words are. It's like when I'm in the flow, I can remember it all, but shoot. A mess. Did I give you a cha-ching? Let's see. Okay, period. Sonya, you know what? You wouldn't be in this trouble right now if you would have followed the Bougie Gang PSA, which is keep your legs closed to married men. You wouldn't be in this problem right now, okay?
And then my father finally told me about it.
The godmother to Bougie Gang godmother, Miss Shirley Strawberry. Keep your legs closed to married men.
Years later, I was like, why would you give her money? Gerald take good care of her. Gerald got money.
Wow.
So why would you give her anything when Gerald takes care of her?
Gerald Levert been with Candy. They had a secret love romance going on. Gerald Levert and Candy, Gerald Levert and Kim Whitley, Gerald Levert and maybe Mickey Howard. He's been with Gerald Levert was Mr. Love-A-Man.
Her. She don't have to work. Gerald pays all her bills. And by Gerald, I mean Gerald Levert.
I know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I know what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, whatever.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You saw this today.
Yeah.
But what is this? I'm gonna say it like Nesto. What does this have to do with today? Gerald Levert's been dead for like a decade now, hasn't he? So you're saying you're talking about some old news, some old tea, and then mixing it up with your player father. So she was trying to get some money out your dad. Like can we talk about today and the relevant people? Because nobody wants to hear about what you got going on with all these damn scrubbish ass relationships and old cold tea that you're trying to drop. Nobody cares about it, right? Right, 504?
They said I wasn't
Damn
the
coal
classy one
ass,
of the family. They
scrubbish
said
ass tea.
I'm the hood right of the family.
Now, who said?
Because I guess because this heifer said I was a dancer. I'm sitting here like, when did I ever get on somebody's phone? That's crazy, but okay, that's how you feel.
Hold on, was that on her page or she sold it to somebody else?
This is on this blogger's page.
So she gave it to a blogger. That's what you're saying?
She gave some information that led the other chick to go and get the go and do her homework. Hold on, we're gonna go here. And this is
I'm gonna tell you, I think furniture is a lie. I think she is furniture because what old chick, and yes, I said, what older woman, Gerald Levert has got to be, he would have been like in his 60s, I'm sure, right? What man, so he would be messing with a woman, I'm sure, from whenever he passed away. Let's just say at the youngest, like a Candy Burris. Candy's in her 40s, right? So what woman is somewhere in her 40s, 50s, and maybe 60s dealing with Sonya, who was dealing with Gerald Levert, who is psyched about being messy and dropping tea about damn Shirley Strawberry's ratchet ass husband that her friend happens to be messing with and want to play with some bloggers. Like, has he been dead for 20 years? I mean, I knew it was a long time, but I'm not even keeping up with that. You know what I mean? He was good, no, I don't girl. Gerald Levert was a great singer, all of that. The whole legacy of the Levert family. But at the end of the day, like, really? Okay. I got a brother in Cleveland. Let me tell you something. Sonya got cold tea. She loves to name drop Rhonda, right? She wants to be somebody.
Sharing that this is the mother of Miss Sonya. Okay, and so how do you know that this is Sonya's mother? Because you can just randomly pick anybody from social media. But as I told you guys yesterday, there's a methodology behind snooping and being nosy, and we are nosy with ethics over here, right? So we are on the social media page of Miss Sydney Ellis, who is a successful performer. She's performed throughout Europe for most of her life. And we probably will go ahead and listen to some of Sonya's mother's talent. But let's get into it. So, what's interesting is, she shared this photo. If you guys can see it, let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger for you, is what I'm going to do. Okay, baby. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Let me see. Is that big enough? I guess that's big enough. All right. Okay, so this is Sydney Ellis. And that Ellis is her married name. As you can see, she is married here to a man of no color. Okay? So, Sonya's mom has been out of the country for at least 30 years, my darling, and that is her husband. And they seem to have a very good life. They are currently residing in Ecuador. And in this photograph she shared, she said this is her at 30-something, and her second daughter, Sonya, did
It's like, what was the point in her playing all of this for Ernesto? But okay.
the makeup for me. So how do we connect Sonya's mom? She looks like her mom. She looks a lot like her mom. Would you guys say so? She does. She looks a lot like her mom, right? And her mom seems to have very, very good energy from what I can see, right? As you can see, there's this person on mom's friend list named Quentin Durham. Same last name as Sonya, mutual friends with Sonya's sister, Sonya, who, by the way, remember when we went to Tanya's profile yesterday? The third set of pictures on Tanya's profile were the pictures of she and Sonya celebrating the birthday. Well, she since took that down, and the Holy Spirit told me that those pictures were taken down because of us. Amen.
And the Holy Spirit. I was dying laughing in the store, shopping for Thanksgiving with my earbuds on, listening to this. This was so hilarious. I
And
thoroughly
all
enjoyed
right,
this
so let's
live
move
so
on
much.
back. So I just want you to see the connection here because it takes a little time. Sometimes I established how we connected the Durham family to Sonya yesterday. If you didn't catch the stream yesterday, make sure you go and check it out because we went over in detail. Okay, so we're at Clinton. Clinton is the brother of Sonya, the son of Mrs. Sydney Ellis, right?
She's so stupid. But I mean, this is on the YouTube streets anyway. But why would she want? I don't know. She must have just. Why does Nesto pretend like he doesn't know what's going on after she played this live for him? She played this live for him. So he's got to have a clue as to what the bloggers are doing. But he plays every single time like he's like, they're doing that? What is going
And I decided that, I didn't decide that I'm nosy. I just am. You guys know this about me. So we went through the photos, and what I saw was that, everything was public. And what we're going to focus on is the set of pictures that he has with the entertainer, Life Jennings. If I'm not mistaken, Sonya has actually talked about her brother in some of the calls. She talked about her brother, right? If you remember that. Large Red Bell said, what you think? Honey, baby. Yeah, I am nosy with ethics. I'm nosy with ethics. So these are people that are starring in the show. So, you know what I'm saying? They're in the show because they're on the call, because who doesn't understand that the call is actually a show at this point? So this is Clinton over here.
So is Life Jennings supposed to be some of her people? Because I'm gonna just say on top of that, who cares? You know what I'm saying? And Life Jennings music is just fine too. I don't have a problem with it. But you know what I'm saying? Like nobody cares. There's a couple of people that I'd be like, oh, okay, really? Okay, that's interesting. And Life Jennings is another girl, has been like even when it wasn't all that. Like there's a couple that I'd be like, look, let me tell you something, you know. Um, Now that I'm like, okay, that'd be cool, right? But not that.
The gentleman
Uh, and let me
that
not say
is
too much because I don't want to insult anybody in their fave. But at the end of the day, like, and that's fine. Life Jennings has a very good voice and all that, but it's like, okay, and next,
seated
what does this have to
closest to
do with
Life,
Shirley Strawberry?
that he's facing Life Jennings, right? And if we keep going, and there we go. We have a photograph of Sonya along with her brother Quentin and Life Jennings, okay? Little teeny tiny Sonya, and
Who's that?
this
Is
is
that
I
their
guess someone else
cousin?
with the brother. And then we have a picture of Sonya with Life Jennings right there. It's really interesting, and someone said it in the comment section that Sonya she kind of looks like Ernesto to me.
Oh
You know?
God.
They tried, right? She kind of looks
She
like
said
that.
she said they tried. Look, I think that high school picture threw it off, but I don't think so. But sometimes when you start screwing long enough, like they say, if you feed them long enough, you start looking like them. So who knows, girl? I don't know.
Yes, she has several sisters. And we showed Sonya yesterday. Nice looking family. And we're going to show another sister who is also a performer like their mother and also has a YouTube channel. Amen. All right. On the phone. So there is a set of photos. By the way, here we are. This picture, this is another sister of Sonya and Sonya. And in this photo is actually their mother. Okay? That is a picture with Miss Sydney, and this is taken September 18th, 2016. So it looks like it would have been around the age. You read the comments, not the most relevant because that's not enough tea. You go to all, right? And so she posted her mother on May 10th, 2016. peacefully. Damn, you all two look good and happy. But it gets better because we get confirmed through the comments. It says, "I'm sorry, Tanya, mom is killing you. Both of you are gorgeous."
Yeah, I think she is you're absolutely correct. I think she thought she was going to be something and it turned into a spectacle. She's not getting the reaction that she would have liked to have, and she's feeling a little she's feeling bad about it. She feels she's not happy with her read on the YouTube streets, but oh well, like you're not, I mean, I was going to say you're not responsible for your read, but in a way you are because it can be dictated by you, but she came out here like lame and slowish and gave people reason to feel a way about her, and so yeah, her reception is not the best, but that's too bad. That's her fault. And then she continues to do silly and slow things. So let her. You know what I mean? Like just let her. Um
Happy Mother.
I don't even after she'll never the best thing that she was able to attain on these YouTube streets as far as some exposure was Tasha K. And we'll talk about that after we finish with this. But she's done. She may as well just pack up and get the fuck up on out of here for real. Like she's pretty much over. And nobody likes you.
Mother's Day. Love you both. Isn't that wonderful? And so people come in and they tell us basically. So if you didn't want this picture, Tonya, this picture is telling your business, okay? You got to make this one private, Sonya. Because Sonya has got y'all out here where everybody is being nosy because she is making y'all a star in her reality show. So if we scroll on down 9 years ago, Robinson for the Cash App saying that she's vibing. Okay, girl, I'm vibing with you, boo. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. And thank you so much, T. Randall. I showed you where actually that's where Sonya ended up going to school in Shaker Heights. That's how we got her high school yearbook photo. Shout out to Sonya for taking us back down memory lane with the dry S curl. All right.
That's not me. I didn't have a
Girl,
curl.
I died. I remember that specifically when I was in the store. And when she said the dry S curl, I forgot. I think I dropped like a can of evaporated milk or something. I was food shopping for Thanksgiving. And when she said that, I almost fell out in the grocery. I swear to God, that thing was so funny.
Everyday podcast out there long. He says hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button.
Most are
As she was
That thing was
from
so
the music
funny.
business. You know, a lot of people she comes from a woman that has aged very well. Okay. This is a photograph of Sonya's mom and her stepfather and some guy in the middle. I'm not sure who he is, but not the chicken eggs and stuff. Just this one really quick.
The allegedly gif is hilarious. Thank you. I did that today. That's me. Let's see. Me with no braids. Okay. And you can see I got the Vivica Fox. I was in the living room and I don't know. That was yeah. Okay. Yes, allegedly. Okay. More bougie gang memes and gifts to come, okay? I'm working on them.
Okay, Mama. Okay. I need to get into that. Let me.
Yeah, baby crying.
Cash App us for great investment to people in the industry because I'm not against you or whatever, but you would think that Sonya having done it herself, I would think that you would be on a lifelong quest to keep.
She's so mad about being a dancer. Like nobody, Sonya, no one thought for a minute that your little bony behind was stripping, sis. I mean, really and truly, I don't even think you probably can really dance.
Style of the pole, right? I would think if you were a stripper yourself, Your lifelong journey should be to keep your child off the pole. Okay? It's one thing. It's just, look, some people have to do what they got to do.
I'm trying to figure out when I was on the
I
pole.
just have to go.
I'm trying to figure out when I was on the pole. Yeah.
They're talking about your daughter.
No, they talking about me.
Look at Nesto trying to chime in and figure out they're talking about your daughter. Nesto, look, be quiet. Sir, be quiet. You have a very specific part on the YouTube streets, and that is called bumbling idiot. And sir, we just need you to be quiet. Okay. Be quiet and just keep saying things like dat part and let's talk about Pinocchio and I'm waiting to get my bond, things like that. You trying to decipher and figure out phone calls, that's what we do you understand, sir? Relax, just relax. Okay,
Being that I was
chill.
on the pole, my journey should have been to keep my daughter off the pole. They're talking about both of us being strippers. That's what they're saying. Right. That I was a stripper and that my
She's
daughter
mad about the escrow
was.
comment.
But
That
somebody said, yeah,
comment,
but somebody went on
that
our
was
page and said
funny.
it says bartender because my daughter's
Sometimes
a
you got to
bartender,
just
not a
laugh.
stripper.
Let's see.
So I'm like,
Uh,
I know good. I ain't
Life was serenading Dahmer. Wait. Oh, yes. Remember that? I remember hearing something about him talking about that he was in jail at the same time as Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't remember where I heard that. I don't know if he was on a podcast or doing an interview, something talking about that. Yes, take another walk of shame for your weak ass name drop, Sonya. If egg on face was yeah.
like, oh shit, fuck that. What's that? Oh. Yeah.
So you said fuck that hoe in a demeaning way. So I think you just canceled out the stripper comments. Like, where do you get off calling a woman a hoe? You don't know who, what, where, when. So you've been just as demeaning. So you can't sit up here and say that because someone said something and attached you to a particular job, because that's the vibe, that it's okay for you to say fuck that hoe. That's rude. Okay. Was that the Vlad interview? Maybe that's what it was. I don't. I watched so much video, I can't even remember. But I remember hearing about that.
It's black because they messy. Is there any surprise with the messiness of it all? Black and messy.
Black and messy. Isn't it funny when black people like Steve Harvey and Sonya and other people, like, I thought we were moving away from that in the 2000s, using black or our race or potential your complexion as a slur. Like, who does that? Black and what? She said black and messy. When Steve Harvey said them black bloggers, it hit different, because not because he said it. It wasn't like, oh, some black bloggers or African American. It was, you low down piece of shit Negro. Okay. Like he was calling me out of my race. You know what I'm saying? He was downing me for being what he is. It was just on some self-hate type thing. Um, you can tell the difference when you're being called out on some colorism, right? Where someone is trying to down you for like your color and or complexion or being part of the culture. Like, it's like, Steve, how are you going to say black like that when you are, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you all of a sudden not? Like, what's going on here? That's was weird. Now, I was not offended because I'm proud of who I am and I love you know what I mean? Like, I don't take that, even though they're saying it as a negative, obviously you can feel that. But as far as it ruining my day or hurting my feelings, it's just like, okay, I see who you are. You know what I mean? Like, for me, it's more like, and thank you for that extra bit of information. It doesn't hurt me. It just gives a further explanation as to either me knowing that you weren't shit and now I'm just getting my confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Because any like that type of hate is stupid.
A reality show.
I'm a reality show. Apparently, so I've surpassed everybody in the interest, and I'm trying to figure out what is so interesting.
So
We just
she
talked.
says she surpassed everybody in interest. So you think you're more important than Shirley? You think that you're more important to the story than Nesto? You think that just because we drag you on these YouTube streets that you're really not. It's more so like, would you be quiet and sit down? People love the show. Look at phone calls. Sonya, if you're in the bushes right now, why don't you go to phone calls from prison and see what videos have more views? I just happened to notice that Shirley video, when she let Nesto have it, that thing's in the six figures. A call with you, people are like, oh my God, 1 minute left. Thank God. Okay, Global Tel Link, come through. Like, people are so ready for you to be off the phone. People only like watching those videos for the shits and giggles. Now, the videos now that have come through, we get to just see life, like life playing out of how fugazi you are. Also, the lies. That's the enjoyment part. Nobody is interested in seeing you, your fashion, your ponytails, nothing like that. Nobody really cares.
We're not having phone sex. We're not talking about anything other than how was your day and this is going on in court. How interesting is this? That's crazy. But oh well. You know what I'm saying?
This shit.
But yeah, she put up some old picture when I was in Vegas back in 2000 and I don't know if that was before I moved to LA. It was 2014 or 2016. Almost 10 years ago. Oh, picture. They don't have nothing. They don't have a new picture of me
Wow.
at all. And nobody, I don't take pictures with people. So, if somebody wanted to try to throw a picture and say, no. I've already taken a picture last night, but they don't know who I am.
No, they don't.
Mm-mm. So, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
That answer all the questions that you had a headache for last week. That answers all your questions.
But I said it was coming. I said it's coming. It's coming. But yesterday, what's the name did? I'm like, yeah, it's really about to come. Because she put that out there. Can't tell me. Too coincidental. Hold on. Let me get this.
Boy. Okay.
What 10-minute interview with Dre? There was a 10-minute interview with Dre somewhere. We got to get back to the future. Okay. I'm over here cracking up. Nesto could care. He doesn't care. So she came on YouTube. People can see her current look. Yes, she's under Miss Waller, but she deleted all of her content. We know now. Hey, Miss Extra AF. I don't know if you're new, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Miss Shireen. I know we have a lot of new subscribers. Guys, we've gotten like 1,000 new subscribers in the last 30 days. It's been a lot. So welcome to everyone who's here. So I'm sure there's a lot of new people and will be new on the replay. So welcome, welcome. Lots of beautiful faces in this place. So, get comfortable. And, we make frequent stops and all of that, laugh and kiki and break down the most minute detail. Wait, her shoes and purse match the jacket. She's ridiculous. You can't pay attention to her. Was there a Dre interview? No, the 10-minute call Dre. Okay, got it. Okay. Baby Nyla legit has every picture of you. Girl. Yes, because you have to screenshot everything. I can't so I have if you have access to her Instagram, I gotta be careful what I say because she's obviously in the bushes. Yeah, you guys gotta be careful because sis is listening hard.
Almost a day. What now?
Say about that?
He's cracking up. He said it was funny.
Oh, good. Okay, sis.
He said it was funny. Tanya said it was funny. Yeah.
Do you think
They
her jacket's
mentioned
from
my niece,
Temu?
Courtney. They mentioned Courtney.
Welcome, welcome, welcome
Put
to
her little
everyone.
page
Yes.
out there, her little, Fox show she's doing for BET. Put that out.
Why is she giving us everyone's resume? No one can. Sonya, you are a grown woman. You should be able to run down the list of things you're doing. Like a woman of a certain age, and I don't want to keep saying like, oh, 55, like people think I'm trying to age shame because I'm not. At the end of the day, me personally, I'm around the same age as Sonya. She's older than me, but at the end of the day, I have 3 sisters and a brother. I don't run down, and I know people, you know what I mean? Like I know other people in my life, obviously. I don't sit and run down other people's business. Like who cares what your sisters are doing? Who cares what your niece is doing? Who cares? Nobody cares. No one cares, Sonya. No one cares that your niece is on BET. Do you know everybody, like nobody cares. That's why you know why no one cares about Sonya is because Sonya has been so busy getting on this internet rather than talking about herself. She's been talking about everyone else that nobody cares about. Do you see what I mean? Rather than getting people interested in her, she spends so much time talking about other people that she basically has done it to herself. Nobody cares to
Out there.
know.
Well, I don't see no bomb shit going on out here. Nothing, no bomb shit.
Oh no, I'm the bum of the family. They said they're uplifting everybody and calling me the bum. That's what she's doing. She's uplifting everybody and talking so highly, which is fine, of everybody. And then she turns around and makes a snide remark about me and I'm the this, or I'm the stripper of the family. I'm the men stealing, side chick of the family. I'm the this of the family. I'm sitting here like, oh wow, am I? Really? Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's fine, because I know the truth. So anyway, I ain't really worried about all that.
They're just saying all that because you're dealing with me.
Because they need something to sound juicy. That's all it is. And they got to make Sonya sound interesting. And let's keep this going. Let's keep this train going. I'm like, whatever. It's cool. But damn, I was a stripper. Oh, wow. That's one thing I would never fucking. Wow.
She's so bothered by that. It's really funny that that actually bothers her the most. Hey, Wintress. Yeah, it's really, I'm kind of like, is she really bothered? Because it's like, why so
I
bothered?
know. Really. I'm sitting here like, I'm like, really? I'm a stripper?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'd be embarrassed.
Whatever. Everybody in the strip club business that I worked in know that shit.
Yeah. I want to.
She stutters.
You got some big shit to fry in a minute, and then they give them something to talk about some good shit. It's coming. Hello?
Yeah. I need a vacation. How you feeling?
You're already in the vacation. What are you talking about?
No, I need a life vacation.
Oh, shit.
I need a life vacation.
Oh, shit.
In
a minute, man, she's going to be riding.
Ernesto.
What is all that about? Ernesto. Like, what is that mess about? Like, is it just, I can't wait to get you alone or something? Like, what is going on? Thank you, Phoebe. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate that.
It's just amazing.
Man. Yeah, it's crazy. It's funny. It's funny. She got the pictures right,
Listen,
but all the information she got was wrong. I don't know where she got her information from. All her information is wrong. Calling me a stripper is nothing but a lawsuit, honey.
How is that a lawsuit? That's so dumb.
I've never, ever, and you constantly call me a stripper on here, and you're saying it, one, in a demeaning, belittling way. So you're not even saying it in a neutral way where I'm not trying to be condescending and insulting. You're saying it in a way where you're trying to be insulting, and I never was a stripper, ever. So by saying that and the way you said it, you're about to set yourself up.
She's so angry.
Doing my paycheck.
Yeah,
Said you
yeah,
stuff yourself
Yeah,
up for my
somehow
paycheck.
my lawyer put that tomorrow. She
yeah.
on one.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
You better
yeah,
get her
yeah.
views up because I don't need a check.
Yeah, yeah. You on your way? Damn, I didn't even know none of that was going on.
She's
He's calling me a stripper,
she says
girl.
she's gonna
He's
give
calling
herself
me
a check.
stripper.
Can you believe? I mean, she took a whole phone call, which she talks to Nesto all day, every day, but she took a whole global tel link call to sit and really she literally had to vent for almost a whole 30 minutes about Nyla, someone who she does not know, and someone who, if she were smart, would use this as free promo for what she's got going on. But because she is dumb and stupid and in her feelings, um she missed the opportunity and she ended up messing up her I don't gonna say mess it up. It was a failure to launch on her social media plan. Um she's ridiculous. That's why she only made $100. $100 can't
Keep it up,
yeah,
girl.
$100 barely
Please,
pays
and
for
find some photos of me in my
a
outfit
nice brunch.
on stage. Please look for that. I would like to see that.
Yeah, $100 didn't do
Man, I just hit you
nothing.
up with all that stuff that you're winning.
Yeah, I just winning.
Just
I
hit,
want
Nesto
to
says that means you're
man, I
YouTube
winning.
famous.
What'd you say?
I'm YouTube famous.
Yeah, I'm telling
I'm
the truth.
YouTube famous.
Man, that shit is so arbitrary. But
You're
I mean, I
really
don't care.
not YouTube
I don't care.
famous.
And here's the thing with
Get him
with
alone.
her the way she's narrating this thing,
Okay.
she's making it seem like I'm out here trying to get seen, or I'm
Thank
trying to
you,
get this,
sis.
that, and the other, or get popularity, or like come out. Oh, because she always mentions that her famous sister. Not okay. Well, if I
Her
mentioned my
famous
famous
sister.
relative, y'all would have had the information by
Really?
now. If I mentioned my famous relative, gotta have Courtney's name, gotta have whomever else's name, y'all would have
Ooh,
had that.
escort, not stripper. That's why she's mad. Oh my
And I'm only
God.
talking to you.
Oh my
Please don't
God.
stupid.
Wow,
talking to
Michelle. Michelle coming
But see,
through
what
with
she's
a
trying
little
to
bit
say
of
is because they're always, they're trying to put the
controversial
comparison, and they're trying to say, well,
controversy.
his wife is this, that, and the other,
Wow.
and then she's so this, that, and the other,
Y'all
Okay, well,
y'all tell me
you're
how
trying to
you
find
really
something
feel,
negative to say
okay?
about me, and that's fine because you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I look like. You couldn't come for my looks, so now you want to come for my character, which is fine. Come for my character because again, you don't know me. You only know the conversations that I have with Ernesto, which are not even real conversations to an extent because the prosecutor's on the phone with us the whole time. So how real are our conversations? Because even before YouTube got the conversations, it was me, you, and Kevin on the phone all the time.
You have one.
So Kevin, as in Kevin Majeski, the one who laid out Erica King. He also laid out Nesto on a couple of occasions.
Minute remaining.
The conversation when the prosecutor is on every phone call.
This is true.
Anyway, yeah, it's stupid as people.
This is true.
Come later tonight.
You're gonna be all right.
I'm fine. I'm good. Just call me later on tonight.
All right, bye.
For what? Why
Thank you
call
for
her
using
later on
Global
tonight?
Tel Link.
Thank you for watching.
Okay, so what did we just listen to? We listened to the Thanksgiving week, which ma'am doesn't celebrate holidays. So meanwhile, all of us were going over our list, checking them twice, talking to guests, who are coming from out of town, packing up to go out of town, going to pick up kids from school, doing all of the motherly, wifely, I got some business type business. Or packing your bag to go run out of town with your friends or go see your family if you don't have kids or anything like that. At the end of the day, people were handling holiday business, right? And or Galentine, whatever you call it, Friendsgiving, all those things, right? This chick is over here waiting for jail calls. She's a bum. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get bummier than that. You didn't have no place to go. Y'all don't even celebrate as a family. So you got your kids in town. As a mother, did you even make a turkey or a chicken just to have your kids over? You don't celebrate holidays. Did you have a nice meal laid out for your children? for your son and your daughter, or were you busy sitting on the couch and looking out the window talking to that creep on the phone who would be home with his wife if he weren't in jail? But you're sitting up here wasting time talking to a jailbird who, like he said, everything was fine before he went to jail, which means had he been out, he wouldn't have even been around you. Did you do anything for your family, your kids, your grandkids? Did you even make a pie? You were talking about going to Papados or going somewhere the other day. I'm thinking to myself, don't you get together with your kids? When do we ever hear her say she's going over to Sydney's? I think she said she was going to bring her son some Alfredo or something. I almost think she doesn't get along with her daughter, because it's just weird. But anyway, let's get into the other video. Hold on one second. Let me take this down and then find what I'm looking for. Okay. Let me go to my channel. So if you don't have the Tasha K membership, then you probably did not. You may have seen a little bit of this, but the whole thing did not play out because it's still behind. It's still on Tasha K's pay site. So you would have to actually pay to see this interview in its entirety. But as fate would have it, part of it was caught on Global Tel Link. So let me see if I can get to the right spot. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're over on my channel right now. Did someone just drop me something? Did the Social Security Administration know Sonya's buying these properties allegedly? I don't think she's buying anything, but like to your point, I'm sure no. She says she's retired, so I guess that means maybe she's collecting she's got her Social Security disability. I'm sure she's whatever she's doing, no, because she's one of these, you know, she's one of those. She's not going to tell everything. So, all right, let's do this like that. Okay, but no. Is she declaring all of her income so she can appropriately pay taxes is what I believe that you're asking. I'm sure not. Okay. I'm going to venture out and say, seriously? She's not. Okay, let's get into it. This is Nesto and Tasha K.
Hello, this is a prepaid call from
Ernesto.
an inmate at the Cobb County Adult Detention Facility. To accept this call, press 0. Your current balance is $6.81. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording.
Sonya and her social media fails.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Hey, I'm inside the interview right now. It started like 5 minutes ago. I asked Ernesto if he wouldn't mind saying hi to her. Tasha said, can you say hi to her?
How you doing today?
Baby,
Ernesto, it's Tasha K. How you doing?
How you doing, Miss Tasha K?
I'm fabulous. I have your friend here, and of course, we flew her in because there have been so many different reports, and why not go to the actual source of these, of the reports, of what the reports are about. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And so we're just here to clear up some things. I'm not here to attack her. I don't have a dog in this fight. Steve Harvey don't like me. So, but I'm here to ask, because they labeled her as Erica King, and she said that's not her. Okay.
And so we're just trying to figure out what her relationship is.
So that must have been some sort of misunderstanding. Tasha was just getting up to speed on the topic. So I think she was misunderstood, but also let's not forget that Sonya doesn't mind confusing people or telling weird, you know what I mean? Like Tasha probably said, "Hey, give me the 10-minute version of this story." And Sonya probably went all on a tangent talking about all kinds of random shit that wasn't even relevant. So it's quite possible she was led astray with a certain amount of details that were not relevant, because no one ever confused her as far as I know, no one ever confused her with Erica King. Erica King set of circumstances is completely different, but Erica King was named as a mistress by some of the TV stations, so that were doing reporting on this. So anyway, let's keep going.
To you, because those jail calls between you and her are pretty intimate.
I'm just listening.
Okay, you just
He's so
gonna listen.
ignorant. He said he's just
I'm
listening.
gonna listen because see, I'm gonna have my time. I can talk. These jail calls. You know what it is. I'm gonna have my time to let me know the truth. And the truth is, that's an innocent woman sitting beside you. Them folks gonna tell their story. People don't know me. The ones who do know me, they know my character. I'm an innocent motherfucking man, and you know that, Miss Kate. That's why you got her sitting there beside you. Am I correct? You're a smart woman.
Here's the thing, Ernesto. I only know what the blogs are reporting and what sites are reporting, and I've listened to some of the calls. And so I started listening to the calls when you were speaking to your wife, Shirley Strawberry, about, your case and what was going on. And then there was some things shared about, her going to Steve Harvey's house and Marjorie not being there. That's when everything really started to take off. And so the mistress came in, and I didn't know. Okay.
Get it straight now. Get it straight.
That's what I'm here to ask you. Is there a mistress?
You're not asking me. You're telling me.
No, I promise you, Ernesto. I promise you, I'm asking. I was just telling you what the reports are. Okay. I have no dog in this fight. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. I don't know if you're innocent or guilty. I haven't looked that deep. What I'm trying to figure out is, I want the story. That's why she's here. That's why you're on the phone.
Okay, well, I want you to look deep now, because it's going to be beneficial to you. I want you to look real deep, real deep. Don't look at the surface, look real deep, and it's going to come out. That's the best I can tell you while I'm on this recorded phone call.
So how deep do you want me to look, and where should I look?
I need you to the deepest you need to deep, because you know the system, and you know how the system is rigged. You know this. Career-based, people that throw your ass up on the bus, and it's a lot of innocent black men are sitting in this motherfucking jail. We're talking about 9 million people are locked up. And I'm not gonna say everybody is innocent, but I am.
Okay. So the reports of you being charged with, let me just read what the reports are.
I know
okay?
Hold on. I know what the reports are. I got it in my head. Okay, I look at this shit every fucking day. I've been in here a year and a half, going on 2 years, with no fucking reasonable bond. Come on now, that's a setup. You can't see that? Since you're reading your reports? Come on now. You're a smart black woman.
So gun possession, theft, fraud, and child pornography charges. Where did the child pornography charges come from?
Come on, man. I can't talk on this phone like that. Make it make sense. All you got to do is read the warrant. Did the warrant make sense to you? Think about it. Come on now. I don't play with no motherfucking kids. I don't even play with my own goddamn kids. Come on now. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. It's going to come to the light. You can't see I'm being set the fuck up? Just look at it.
Well, who's setting you up?
Come on. Don't try to do that. Don't do that.
Well, police department.
Don't do that for me.
There's Sonya in the background, Roswell Police Department. Roswell Police Department. Sonya, get a life, girl. You are looking real bad out here. Roswell Police Department.
Roswell Police Department?
You already know what it is. Just read. Just read. All you gotta do is read. If a motherfucker know how to read, they can see it themselves. But just
If a motherfucker know how to read.
Okay.
So you can't really hear Sonya because obviously Tasha's talking into the phone and this is the Global Tel Link call. If you have Tasha's subscription and go watch it, you'll be able to hear everything perfectly because they were in a soundproof studio and the mics were on. Everything is very well recorded. So it sounds like completely, I wouldn't say it sounds completely different, but it's a different experience. It's just a well mic'd situation. This is a one, this is just a phone call on the Global Tel Link. So you guys already know what that's about, right?
Do you have the warrant?
you can pull it up. You say you researched it.
Well, listen. I can't pull up the.
And her dumb behind you. This is why Sonya's social media situation failed. You're on one of the biggest platforms on YouTube, and you have an opportunity to talk about Nesto's case, bring media attention to it. She was launching a GoFundMe, all of these things. She never mentioned the GoFundMe. She shows up to the meeting and does not have any pertinent details to discuss the topic at hand. She didn't bring the paperwork. She didn't bring any warrant. She didn't bring arrest affidavits. She brought no receipts. She was concerned after talking to Carl Thomas's one night stand baby mama about recording so that she wouldn't get a bad read from the Tasha K show. She was more concerned about her read rather than bringing the information relevant to the topic. And the only reason why you're on Tasha K, you're not on Tasha K because you were a high pony. You're not on Tasha K because you got a niece who does skits a year ago or who's on BET. You're not on Tasha K for that reason. You're on Tasha K to talk about Shirley Strawberry's husband. And you don't even show up with the relevant information to make that happen. You start talking about getting shot. You talk about all kinds of silly stuff that makes no sense. And that's why you have failed on your social media and you made $100 last month. That's why. Okay. And StreamYard anytime now.
The warrants.
Okay.
So I can't do that.
Yes,
No.
you can. The bloggers got it. How the bloggers get it?
They don't have the warrants. They don't have the
They
warrants.
do. They got the warrants all over the internet. Come on.
She was reading them, but they're not posted. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, get it.
Okay. Can you talk about the conspiracy briefly without going into?
Well, first of all.
Hold on. Go ahead, Ernesto.
Okay, first of all, I can't really talk about none of these cases because they're gonna use it against me anyway. That's what they've been doing for everybody here, coming out with these stories. I'm this, I'm that. That's not even none of my skilo. That ain't how I get down at all. So as a conspiracy, I didn't know I had a fucking conspiracy because I don't do crime with people at all. I don't even really like people like that.
He doesn't do crime with people. He does it alone. The reason why you have a conspiracy is because for some reason, Erica King came out the bushes on not one, but two occasions that involved you and your wife in legal matters. And you were aware that she was representing herself, not even as herself, as someone who is not her, who she is not a lawyer, and all of the shenanigans that if you want to know some details, you're still fuzzy on how this conspiracy thing went down, we just did a live and I presented a bunch of receipts that gives you a high level overview of what happened. So
I'm a
that will help.
loner. Most people know that about me. I'm a fuck with you or I ain't. If I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't. That's just bottom line.
Okay. When is your trial date? Do you know?
So what?
You haven't even. When is your trial date?
Oh, it's gonna be a while. I don't know yet. I'm not sure.
Okay. Now let me ask you something. So, how are things between you and your wife?
It was wonderful till I got locked up. So I got locked up. You didn't hear no stress or nothing. Nothing. Because there wasn't no stress. This is what people trying to assume they want that. That's not happening. Them folks ain't did nothing to me and I ain't did nothing to them. So I'm not going to really talk about her because she ain't talking about me. She ain't talking bad about me and I'm not going to talk bad about her.
No, I'm not asking you to talk bad about your wife because she really hasn't said anything about you.
You know why? You know why? Because I ain't no fucked up motherfucker like that. That's why. If you fucked over somebody, they gonna talk bad about your ass to the dog, or and you know that type of person. She will dog your motherfucking ass out. You know that. So
Now,
stop
she
playing.
did talk about not knowing that you were locked up when you had got locked up. How come she was?
What?
Yeah, no, she said she didn't know though.
No, she
She
didn't
did
know.
get on the radio.
No, she did not know because here's the thing: the police department wouldn't allow me to have but two fucking damn numbers. If you read in the warrant again, the warrant said that the detective allowed me to have two fucking numbers. That was my lawyer and my wife's telephone number. That's the only one. When I
But he said in a story, he was talking to someone, it must have been Sonya, and he said that he had the lady from the truck stop's number. And that was who actually the friend who called Shirley was actually the lady from the truck stop because Shirley wasn't answering the phone. And why don't you know your wife's phone number? Like if there's one number I know is my husband's number. If I don't know anyone else's number between my husband and Farah's number, those are the numbers I know. Why I wouldn't even need to have their number because I already know the number by heart, right? Um, so, but he said that he had the lady from the truck stop because the truck stop lady is who called. So it's just the discrepancies for me because he told a very long story about the lady working there for like minimum wage or less. And the man said, why don't you give her a job where you're at? And he was like, hell no. And he had her number and she wanted to come work for him. And he's always got some sort of, I just plucked someone out of their miserable job to come do, work for me. And we've been hearing what it's like to work for Nesto Enterprise, right? um I find that to be another lie. I'm just saying, I think it's another lie.
I got to the jail, guess what? She didn't know who the fuck was calling her. This is the honest God truth. That's as far as and I can talk on that because it's on a public statement if they're reading correctly.
Okay. And so the mistress. So this woman sitting across from me is not. You're saying on record this is not your mistress.
No, she's not. Why would she be my mistress? What the fuck is a mistress?
Why would she be my
A
mistress?
side
Okay.
bitch, Ernesto.
What'd you say? A
A
side
side
bitch?
bitch. Yeah.
Let me give you an example.
Okay.
A side bitch don't a real side bitch. Let me see what a side bitch is. A side bitch you just sit here and play games. That woman ain't there to sit and play no motherfucking games. She's trying to save my motherfucking life. That's why she's sitting over there with you. Come on now. Let her break this shit down.
She's gonna break it down. That's why she's here, and I'm glad that she, put you on the phone and allowed you to talk to me.
Okay, let me break it down. Let me get them because they say you the gossip queen. So you the gossip queen. I ain't no motherfucking faggot either. Let's get that shit straight. Hold on. Let's get that shit straight. I ain't no motherfucking faggot. Let's get that shit straight. Let's get it straight. I don't give a damn if you put shit on the goddamn worldwide. I'm not no motherfucking faggot. I ain't no gay ass nigga. I'm not no KQ view, whatever that shit is. I don't give a fuck about that community. That's their community. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing
Now,
at all.
fuck no motherfucking kid. I'm not no child molester. I'm not no child Cooper, whatever they're trying to put this on something that I'm not into. I'm not none of that motherfucking shit. So here's the thing. I'm an innocent motherfucking man, and it's gonna come out. Do you believe in God, Miss Keisha K?
I would be
I
so
do.
embarrassed.
Okay,
He's
then
so
guess what? You're
embarrassing.
a God-fearing motherfucking man. This is what you're dealing with right now. And I put that shit on every fucking post that I ever had on Instagram. I understand it. I took all that shit, all everything I said, twisted to make fun. I don't give a fuck about that shit. They're gonna see God come true today. And you speak. I don't give a damn if Steve don't like you. They ain't got nothing to do with me. You here to deliver a motherfucking message. And I want to see you do your motherfucking job.
Now that I'm gonna do now. That's what I've been called to
You
do.
damn right. You damn right.
Okay.
So you
But can I ask you a question?
come on with it. If I can.
Why in the phone calls are you and Sonya like she's telling you she got on lingerie and shit like that? Like what friends do that? I'm
Ah. Why when you and Sonya on the phone, she talking about like she got lingerie on and shit? That was so funny.
Okay, let me give you an example. First of all,
You gonna do your
Okay.
motherfucking
I'm
job.
not no gay ass motherfucker. So if a woman seeing and
Okay.
saying she want that nigga shit and keep my in peace and keep my mind off some bullshit, guess what? She did her motherfucking job. I ain't motherfucking mad at her. And guess what? You know how many women sitting here calling these niggas in jail, talking the same motherfucking talk? Come on now. You ain't slow. You
But why
got
don't I've heard how you talk to your wife? You speak to your wife
well, first
very
of all,
reserved.
you know why?
What?
That ain't
Why?
her. That ain't what she do. That's not what she do. And guess what? You got to be smart enough to protect your goddamn interest. And at the time, that is the interest. It's her liability. If you listen to the phone call, you hear what I say. Hey, if this too much for you, hey, I respect it. You don't force nobody to be in those situations they ain't used to and they can't handle or they don't want to deal with a period. You don't do that. You got to respect their well-being or what their purpose of life is. You understand?
I would be so embarrassed. He doesn't
I
even
do.
know how
So
to
you
talk.
saying you don't ask your wife to talk, to keep your mind off of things, because that's not in her character to do, is what you say.
I'm not gonna sit here and force her character on something that she's not used to doing. No, I'm not. I wouldn't even do you like that.
So you don't mind having those conversations with her. Sorry.
Well, first of all, let me. I asked you that.
Go ahead, Ernesto.
What you laughing about? I'm gonna say what you laughing
No,
about.
she laughing because she was like, "It's not phone sex." I'm like, "Girl, that was phone sex. I heard some of them calls with that lady husband."
Well,
it wasn't phone sex. Okay.
Here's the thing. Is there anything
Okay.
else you would like to ask me?
So,
yes.
So I did pull. I did personally pull that you and Shirley Strawberry never officially turned in your marriage license. So you're not really married to her, and that you're still married to your ex-wife.
Hold on. You're lying.
I promise you, I'm not lying.
No. You're lying.
I'm not
lying
lying.
about that. You're lying.
I'm not lying. Why do I have? I didn't
Now they say you twist shit up, man. They say you twist shit up. I didn't want to be. They say you twist shit up, but you know what?
But why would I twist up a marriage license? I'm here. If I'm married, Ernesto, all you got to do is clear it up. Are you married to Shirley Strawberry?
Yes. To my knowledge, yes, we are. And here's the thing: I'm not talking about her any motherfucking more.
Twist this shit up, and you saying to your marriage?
Hold on. I'm not talking about her any motherfucking more. I'm not trying to knock her character down. I'm not trying to do none of that. And I'm not going to do it.
So you saying she didn't turn in the marriage license?
I'm going to say it one more time. Don't try to trick my words up because you're not smart enough to do that. So come on with it.
I'm not smart enough to do that.
Now with me, I just done told you.
Listen, I'm a Florida bitch at heart now.
I know you're a gangster, but you ain't gangster. But you ain't gangster. You talk.
No. I'm not gangster, but I was raised by them, and you probably know a few of them.
I probably do. So you know what you're dealing
Exactly.
with then.
So when I want information, I go get it, and I'm trying to tell you, there's no marriage license on record with you and Shirley. Why would I lie to you about that?
Well, guess what? That's in your thought
What's
of
up?
mind. My thought of mind don't even see that point, so I'm not even discussing it anymore.
He's such a
I mean, it's
weirdo.
clear yes or no. Either you
I
married or
just
you're not.
clear that I know if I am. Until she went down there and did something different, I don't see that. So I'm not talking about it anymore. I done broke it down the best I can until I see you face to face. Can you handle that, gangster?
I'm
He's
not a
so
gangster. I'm
rude.
the product of a gangster. There's a difference.
No, I like it though. So come on with it.
Okay? And for that reason, I only date IT nerds, men like that. You understand? Because all my uncles and my daddies, I got 4 daddies. You understand?
I know them daddies. I know them all. Trust me.
Exactly. So what I'm trying to tell you is, I'm here because I'm giving you a platform to get the shit straight, because there's so many different stories out there about you.
Listen, guess what?
What's up?
Here's the story. Here's the story here. I'm an innocent man. That's all I'm gonna say right now. And then when it come all the way out, then I'm gonna flow like I need to flow. Right now, I'm good.
Okay. So that's your story, and you.
I told you straight up what it is, and I'm not none of that. So you can put it however you want to put it. Hey, it is what it is, and you'll see me again.
Okay. I know I will.
Yeah, on tomorrow, a higher platform though. Not no low budget shit. Yeah, higher
Oh
platform.
no, we don't do low budget shit here, bro. You should know that.
I know that. That's why you're doing what you're doing today, and I appreciate your time.
Anytime. Okay, well, let me go on and get and talk to your friend here, who keeps your mind off of things while you're in jail.
Well, you know what?
And
I like how you spit that. That's good. I like that.
I mean, that's what you said. I mean, listen. I just don't know. You know, I've been married a long time. You know, and
He's
I
got to
just
go
don't
to the
know how I
nurse's
would
office to
feel
get
as a
his
wife
medicine.
if there was another woman that kept my husband's mind off of things. You know what I'm saying? So, wife to wife.
I mean, I'm gonna say it like this here. I'm gonna be straight up. The woman that I married, she's not no motherfucking fool. You must believe that shit right there. She's not a fool. She's not an idiot. Very intelligent. So don't get tricked now. I'm just letting you know that right now. Don't get tricked.
And that's on that. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna start the interview. I'm gonna let you go ahead and close out your call with her, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start the interview. Thank you so much. And hopefully I'll see you soon, okay?
Oh, you will. Thank you. On your time. All right.
All right. Call me around 7.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, bye.
Thank you. Okay, so that was it for the call. If you never listened to that and you want to listen to it uninterrupted, I just dropped the link. And I'll make sure it's in the description box. But yeah, that was it's hard to even break into the middle of that, just because he was just going off and was so angry. And he is giving, like, I haven't been around people in a long time. You know what I mean? Like, his energy is just so bad. Um, but yeah, if you hadn't heard that and you hadn't seen the interview on Tasha K, like, so the interview, so basically it kind of starts off with Tasha and Sonya basically like just sitting down to talk. And all of a sudden her phone rings. She's like, "Oh, it's Nesto." And she's like, "Well, ask Nesto if he," and she goes, "Oh, you can get it. You can get it." And then she gets the phone and she goes, "Well, ask Nesto if he wants to talk to me." And it just picks up from there. So, and that is that call, and then they pretty much go into like the actual interview at that point. But yeah, did I miss a couple? Let's see. Does Okay, that was the last one, and that one. Okay, so we're all caught up on those. That's pretty much it. I mean, so that was when they were talking in that video visit, and they're talking about what Tasha K said. He said her brother and father were gangsters. No, she said she had like 4 fathers and she came from a long line of gangsters and she's a Florida bitch and da 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 da, all those things, right? So, Nesto's recollection of the conversation was a little bit off, but it was the combination of Sonya talking about the bloggers, talking about Shirley dodging a bullet, and mixing it in with the Tasha K call that got me confused. Because at first I was like, what are they talking about? Did he say that he was he did. He did. I thought I heard him say it. He sure did. You think Sonya's an escort? Wow. I've heard other people say that. I don't have any information to substantiate that, but I would not put a couple of jobs above her. And that might be one of them. I don't know for facts. But I don't put anything past her. So mhm. I could see her camming too, taking clients on cam and talking to them and um, you know, maybe let people watch her clean the house in her underwear. I mean, you know what they do on camming, okay? Just all the little weird stuff. I don't know what she does, just to be honest. I really don't. But yeah, OnlyFans. Well, it's a possibility. I could totally see that. I could, just to be honest. I could see her doing that. But then again, who knows? She's a interesting person, just from a are you serious type of standpoint. She's mm-mm. But she is definitely looking for a lawsuit opportunity, which I find that such a turn off. Like she's just when she said, well, she's going to be running me up a check and all that kind of stuff. Why don't people who are always looking for a lawsuit, they're just very strange people. So I don't. I can see her as a groupie. She's a groupie definitely for Ernesto. Absolutely. On their first meeting, he told her to go to the room and take off her clothes. And where have we heard that before on the YouTube streets, right? But she liked him. She liked him and she did it the next day, right? Because they met one day and did it the next. Look, I keep saying this, and this just seems to be a reoccurring theme for this month is close your legs to married men. That's really all I can say. She would not be in this trouble right now had she decided to, because it seems like he's not shy about telling people who his wife is. So someone tells you straight up and down, I'm married, I'm this, I'm that, and then you go for it anyway. Not smart. But that's why she's in this situation. That's why Erica King's in this situation. That's why a lot of the people who are in this situation, even some of the victims, are in this situation because they decided to not stick with the PSA that I'm dropping off right here. And now they are out of motorcycles, Mercedes Benz, lots of money in their bank accounts. I have not been supporting you as much lately, but your Nesto stuff is why I'm here on YouTube. You are my OG. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. And thank you for supporting. I really appreciate that very much. Thank you. Wait, I was about to say, where's my coin drop? Okay. Usually on my profile, it's down on the bottom. I'm like, wait a second, that's not it. But thank you, sis. I appreciate you. 813. So that's Florida. Is that Florida zip code or Florida area code? Um, she could have stayed a whole mystery. She could have. She really could have. If she wanted to come out the bushes, she would have just stayed. She could not stand people calling her a side chick, and she felt some type of way. Yes, thank you, 813. I appreciate it. Right. She is interesting because she's silly as hell and she low-key likes us. She just feels some type of way. If the YouTube streets were dragging someone else, she'd be happy. Um, I'm gonna say it like this, Tampa. I'm gonna say it like this, and this is all I'm gonna say. I Sonia thinks she's smart, she's not. And her moves are very telling, and I don't think there's anywhere she can go after what we've just seen recently. So I'm gonna just leave it like that. She's unraveling, and it's all falling apart. Um, let's do a call in tomorrow at lunchtime because we're already almost like at 2 hours, and I was just live for an hour and a half. So, and it's bedtime. I got to get my daughter. I think she's getting ready to go to sleep if she's not already asleep. So let's just save that for tomorrow at 12. Um, and get into it then if you guys don't mind because I'm actually getting really, really tired. Mocha wine, yeah, tomorrow. If you're okay with that, we can do it tomorrow. If you guys um, can hold up till then. I just got under my skin. Oh. Yeah. We'll talk about it tomorrow because we have so much to talk about. We really do. So we can definitely do it tomorrow. If you guys are cool with that, I'm definitely very cool with that. I just we'll be here for 3 hours and oh my God, I'm tired already. We've had such a long weekend. And I want to get to bed. I got to get Farrah to school on time tomorrow and everything. So, but yeah, we'll do it tomorrow, 12 o'clock, same time, same channel. And hopefully, if I can get up early enough in the morning, I will have a throwback for you guys first thing in the morning. So that's what I'm going to work on as soon as I get up. In between getting my husband out the door, and then in between Farrah waking up, we got 10 new members tonight, guys. That is crazy. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, 813, Miss Chanel, 504, Michelle, 504 again, Phoebe, thank you. Um, 504 again, and Celebrity Juicer, um, Robert Green, Miss Lady, who was gifting. Thank you so much. Um, Ms. Lady Like, excuse me, Blue Sunshine and Ambi Bambi. Thank you so much. KK, thank you, sis. I appreciate you. You guys really spoil me, and that's just the best way I can say it because it feels like. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Why is she always smacking and moaning? Because she's horny. I don't think she's given up the putty cat to anybody else. Because if she were, I don't think she would behave in such a manner. But all of that, or Nesto. It's like, ew, she's so disgusting. But that's the way she conducts herself. I think she is doing some sort of verbal stimulation, like, maybe he bangs her out. Maybe he beats her back off or whatever, beats her brakes or however you want to put it. Maybe she likes it rough. I would imagine because that's what she depicts in her in her in her little dialogue with herself and her little nasty dialogue. Is her getting it rough, getting a rough ride from her boo thing. It's nasty. I mean, I even feel bad just like saying that just now, but she likes it rough. She must like it rough. And that's all there is to it. So good for her. At the end of the day, Nesto might be knocking on, like, it could be 2 years. We are already at the year and a half mark. He could end up being in there a cool 2 years. Like, let's not even forget that fact. It could end up winding up to be quite a bit. Yeah, she's definitely horny. She needs a friend. She needs to get on that dating app and actually connect with somebody. Um, or get off the internet. Okay. It's gross. It's gross. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Sis is tired. I'll see you guys in the morning. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining me tonight. And we will get into more. If you missed the last live, go catch it because a lot of information, Erica King, the tie ins to the conspiracy. I'm not saying we figured it out, but I'm saying we might have figured it out. Okay, we put some of it together. I mean, we hadn't cracked the whole thing, but we are moving in the right direction of figuring out the conspiracy. And you would think that we are working for Fulton County Roswell Police Department. So if you didn't catch it, you might want to catch the last two lives. I'm talking about the one that was 2 hours ago, for an hour and a half, and then the one last night. If you didn't see the live last night, I don't know what you're doing. As soon as you get up off of here, go to my face page, go to the home page of my page and watch the last two videos, and you will be all the way caught up. Okay. You got to catch it because we had the bail hearing for Erica King, and we heard all of everything. You met her lawyer, Bianca Calloway. You heard the tie-in between her and Ernesto. And then today, I went and got some receipts that bring that whole thing together. Okay. And brought some tie-ins of some of the warrants and arrest affidavits that we've already looked at. And we started to tie some things together. So it's not just each individual warrant. It's starting to make a little bit of sense. I mean, we don't have the full story yet, but we're starting to see some patterns. We're starting to see some names on one affidavit and the same name on another one. And then the same. So we're seeing, it's like, what in the RICO? Okay. All right. Okay, please do. That's why didn't really want it to be too long so that you could watch it and not feel like, oh my God, 3 hours later. Because when I was live earlier and we were getting ready to start the react, I said, you know what, let's just go ahead and stop here and leave this as a receipts video, and then we'll come back and do our reactions. So anyway, guys, have a wonderful evening. I will see you later. Take care, guys. Okay, good night. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.